Good morning. Today we're in Prague's main rail station, and the goal for today is we're headed to Kutna Hora, home of what everyone refers to as the Bone Church. The real word is Ossuary, and we're going to check that out. And we're going to look around the town. We're going to grab something to eat, and hoping for good things.
I know.
Kutna Hora.
We'll be actually just checking my bucket list.
Yeah.
Because that's on my bucket list.
We'll find our train and we'll get back to you. Alright, we're on our train to Kutna Hora. It's actually the train to Brno, so if we were so inclined, we could just keep going.
Keep going.
So we sprang for first class because the difference was like 10 crowns. So one way for the two of us, it's a 1-hour train ride. It was 318 crowns. This is just over 12, like $13. So there's one first class car. Yeah. It's all compartments. And proof of life, Alba's here with me.
Kofala.
Having Kofala. Don't worry, man, we'll get you some. So, should be like just over an hour, we'll be in Kutna Hora. So we managed to make it to Kutna Hora in one piece. An uneventful 1-hour train ride. And now it's a 10-minute walk to the Ossuary from the train station. So we're gonna hoof it. And then from there, we just gotta figure out, I do have a note about which bus we gotta take to get to the other church. So for now, let's make it to the Ossuary. Trains. Left the Ossuary in Kutna Hora. Alba, what did you think?
It was interesting. I thought it was bigger, but that was my misconception. I mean, it's big, but I thought it was, more room.
It's bigger than I expected.
Yeah.
I expected another one of those little small ones like in Brno.
Yeah.
So.
But it was nice.
Yeah.
It's definitely something that if you come here, definitely come here. It's a beautiful town.
Very quiet.
Yeah, it's very quiet. It's like a very different pace from the city, like any town away from the city.
But we haven't gone downtown yet, so
yeah.
Maybe we speak too soon. But we'll find out. So now we're headed, there's another church to see over here, and we'll take a look at that. to Kutna Hora.
Oh my God.
We already had an adventure with the bus. Supposedly you could use the same app that you use in Prague on the buses in Kutna Hora. I even spoke to the ticket agent when we were getting the tickets for the Ossuary, and she said, yeah, you can use it, but sometimes you might have a problem with some of the drivers. Well,
which is basically all the drivers.
All the drivers.
They don't want it.
It comes across that they've been, people pay cash when they get on the bus, and they don't use an app or anything. No. So the first guy grabbed us when we were getting on, like, hey, he didn't speak English. I'm showing him the app. He's like, no, no, no. So we got off the bus. Then we went back, found out, verified that we could use the app. Went to get on another bus, and the guy looked at us like we were idiots.
I know, like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? So fortunately, we had change, and we just paid the bus fare. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, that looks good.
It's cold.
Oh my God, it even has a glass.
Yeah.
That's cold. So once you leave the main city and you go outside, to the suburbs or to little cities, it's better to pay with the currency. So to avoid any misunderstanding, me personally, I would suggest to pay with the currency.
Just bring a pocket full of change.
Yeah, just bring the the small currency possible, and just do that. Especially for public, it's more for public transportation. Because the restaurants and everybody else will take...
Everybody takes cards for everything.
But when it comes to public transportation, outside of the main cities, always have the currency, the smallest currency possible. And you be anywhere.
Well, so the bus fare for the two of us to get to the middle of town was 28 crowns. And we had coins, so we were able to pay with it. I mean, if we paid with a bigger bill, I'm sure he would have not been thrilled, but we got it taken care of.
Pizza margarita.
You want more? No, that's fine. We were supposed to go to St. Barbara's Cathedral, but that kind of became a wash with the bus issue. So we walked into town. The one place that we had marked to eat at was closed. And it was like, okay, we'll just stop and have pizza. So we stopped here. We're having our sodas are called Coli. Some kind of, it's like a raspberry flavored soda, and actually it's very good. Yeah. And then we just got a margarita pizza. So we're going to eat this, and then we're going to figure out a way around this place and see what else we're going to see. So we're just finishing up our pizza. The name of the pizzeria is called Piazza Navona. It's in what I think is the main square.
It's the main square.
And we can recommend it.
Yeah, it's good pizza.
It's good pizza. It's like we just shared a pizza. It's going to cost us like just over $4. It was 100 crowns. 2 sodas.
Two local sodas. As it looks like this is
Coli.
Coli.
Have a Coli while you're here. It's raspberry.
Raspberry Coli.
It's delicious. So after this, there's a coffee place like right next to us. So we're gonna go hit that. Coffee and a pastry.
Look around a little and then take the bus back.
Get out of Dodge. Figure out how we're gonna get the train back.
Well, we know how to take the train back.
The train we can do.
Is the bus.
It's getting the bus to the train
But
station.
now we know we pay, cash, and we'll go then.
So, show you what we see. All right, Alba's digging into her, she's having a cheesecake and a latte. And I've got a latte.
And a strudel.
And a strudel. All right, behind us is Piazza Navona. That's where we had lunch. Completely acceptable pizza, recommended.
Yeah, it was good.
And then, behind us, besides this pupper here, I really can't say the name of this place. Kafir Niviri. Sorry. Best cup of coffee, we agreed. Best cup of coffee in Czech Republic to date. So,
for us.
For us. Thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah, it was good.
So we're going to just walk around now and see what we see before we make our way to the bus 802 for another adventure.
Oh my God.
Get back to the train.